I've been making this dish a lot lately for supper, and yes, it's delicious, but for one reason in particular, the power of technique. Allow me to explain. For example, scoring. Scoring allows things like marinades or seasoning to penetrate deeper into the meat, and thereby giving it more flavor. It can also help the meat to lay down flat against the pan to create more surface area and thereby get a better sear, which we'll get to in just a second. But first, another important technique is called salting or seasoning. And salt is not just for enhancing the flavor. It also plays a key role in texture, moisture retention, and helps to caramelize the meat while it's being seared. So here I have some bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs and legs. Then it's time to sear. So into a hot pan, I'm going to put a touch of oil. And I'm going to gently place in my chicken here. Skin side down. And searing, of course, plays a huge role in moisture retention and texture, as it seals in the juices of the meat and creates a crispy exterior while keeping the inside nice and tender. Now, while that's searing, I'm going to dice up a small onion, some of these beautiful poblano peppers, about 5 cloves of garlic, and a zucchini. And of course, you can use whatever ingredients you want to add to this, because again, it's the technique that really carries this dish. All the ingredients really just add to it. Once I finish flipping the chicken, I'll go ahead and add the onion, poblano, and garlic, and just kind of mix that around so it can make contact with the pan. And once that's cooked for about a minute and a half or so, in goes about 1.5 cups of chicken stock. And I bring that broth up to a simmer, and this technique is called braising. And you'll notice the broth doesn't go above the level of the chicken. That way the skin stays nice and crispy. This is also where I'm going to add in the zucchini. I add the zucchini late just because it doesn't take that long to cook. And braising is such a simple technique and very helpful because it cooks nice and slow here. Nothing's at risk of being burned. I can kind of multitask and do some dishes or work on a side dish while you wait. This is some mashed potatoes I'm working on here. A little chicken broth, a splash of cream. This is my lazy way to make mashed potatoes. It's kind of a hands-free way of doing it and it allows me to keep an eye on my chicken. Now once the chicken is done cooking, you're going to remove it from the pan along with the veggies. And the remaining liquid I'm going to reduce to create a sauce. So back over the heat it goes with a tablespoon of cold butter. Reduction is a technique that intensifies flavor by concentrating all of the ingredients, leading to a richer, more robust taste. As the sauce reduces, it will thicken and create more of a silky texture that will cling better to the meat. And you can also add a little more broth if you need to. This is also a good time to add a little squeeze of citrus, some lemon juice. Just keep in mind that the more you reduce your sauce, the less sauce you'll actually have, but the more flavorful it will be. And keep in mind that this technique can take a bit of practice to get good at it, so don't expect it to be perfect the first time you do it. And I am no expert at this either. The goal is just to make a simple pan sauce that you can put on your chicken. Okay, chicken, a mashed potato, some of these veggies here, and of course a little bit of that pan sauce. All right, let's give this a little taste. This might be a little messy. Oh my. Crispy skin, tender, juicy chicken in the center. That pan sauce adds so much flavor to it. The veggies go really well with it too. Trust the technique, and you'll have some delicious chicken that you can share with somebody you love. All right, here you go, guys.
These legs are delicious. I like the flavor and the texture.